that. I forgot that we're...
Okay. Oh, other than the great boobs. But people are going to be flocking to my Facebook page like, I got to see a picture of this guy. He says he's got great tits. I don't see it.
Yeah, and now the people who are brand new to the show need to understand what are we talking about. So here's a little bit of a preview. You guys go to our episode. What episode was that? Episode 27. If you can tell from Jason, we like to ask people questions about have them ask us questions for the time being and get them on the spotlight. Well, King George was ending the show and he was asking us how we got together and all this stuff. And he compared us to Dana and Scully of X-Files. And Spider decided he was Scully and I was Mulder. For some reason I have hair and Spider has the boobs. I don't know. I don't know. Spider decided to claim Scully. Whatever. So, and I've completely forgot.
Can any man out there fault me for claiming Scully, though? Really?
Because I completely forgot about it, too, until you brought it up.
Well, yeah. I have this thing about rational thought and being able to explain things with science and whatnot, even though I do have an open mind and I do think that some things currently cannot be explained by science. But as far as seeing something that I would call like a ghost or a spirit, I can't really say that I've ever actually seen something like that. I mean, I've seen some weird things, but nothing that I would call a ghost or a spirit. So yeah. I don't think so. Not so far.
Well, I have.
Spill the beans. Tell us all about it.
It's the most freakiest thing I ever saw in my entire
freakiest.
Life.
You hear that? People most freaky. Okay.
I saw it downtown Tacoma. My mom used to be a janitor for a place downtown Tacoma, and I, of course, being a kid, I have to help my mom clean. Of course, I got paid for it. I got paid more than I ever paid in my entire life. But anyway, so, and I knew the place was haunted. You can hear the stories, you can see things passing, and I'm a curious kid. I want to see what a ghost looks like. It'd be so exciting to see one. Maybe I get to talk to it. Very exciting. So I had this ghetto blaster that ghetto blasters. Can you date me now? And I would play it, put it in a half of the building, and then go get it so I can hear the rest of it, right? And so obviously the ghost knew my routine, because I shit you guys not, and yes, I just swore. I shit you not. I go back to get my radio so I can move it to the other half of the building, and there, sitting on a chair in a silhouette gray figure with two white eye sockets staring right at me. Oh my god, I'm getting chills just by remembering that. I'm telling you, it was the freakiest thing I ever saw in my entire life. Did I talk to it? No, I was freaked out. I go, okay, that's nice, and went off my way. Did I ever go back to it? No. I will say, Mom, you're on your own.
You didn't call Jason and Grant from the Ghost Hunters?
Jason and Grant wasn't even existed when I was in high school. It was the freakiest thing I ever saw in my entire life, and I am very sensitive to the ghost realm, but I'm just saying, oh my god. So now, that's kind of stories you guys are going to be looking into on October 26th. Can you match that story? I hope you can.
If you got stories, tell them. We want to hear them.
Yes.
We do want to hear them.
And then we're also getting into November, because we are actually booked up, I think, till the middle of November now. But I haven't really got into booking the bands, because if I don't get bands to confirm on October 5th and the 12th, we're going to move it up. That's how it works. So, things will change. There you go.
Scooby-Doo.
But get ready though. December 21st is our 1-year anniversary. We've been on the air for 1 year. And then we're not on the air for 2 solid weeks until the beginning of the year because, well, it's Christmas and it's New Year's, and we want to spend time with our family for that 2 weeks. Yes! That means autoplays will be playing the whole entire time we're gone, too. So, yay!
Autoplay.
And what is autoplay?
That's the autoplay song.
Yes, autoplay. And what does autoplay? It plays all of our music, and sometimes I put in our past shows so people can listen to our past shows. That is what autoplay is. And don't forget,
Yes.
music video pick is being picked out every single Monday by Spider.
Yes. Most of the time, barring any malfunctions.
Mm-hmm.
Which sometimes happens, but not super often.
And then Midday Music Break is every Monday and Thursday morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where you can request a song or you can just listen. And we do have trivia. I pick one past artist every single Midday Music Break, and in this day in music, I look and scan to pick out which musician I want to feature today. And last Thursday, I picked American Bandstand, so it could be anything, and I'll hit that back.
See?
And then that's about it of the shows, because we are looking for other DJs who want to come on the show and add their little spunk to it, but we haven't found anything yet, but that's okay. So.
Yes, we do want more shows, more variety, more things. You know, if you have a show idea, come on. Mm-hmm. Don't be shy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be shy. We would love to feature you.
Mm-hmm. Also,
I promise if you don't want me to sing, I won't sing for you, but, I might anyway. If you don't come on the show. That's a warning. Now,
the whole thing about, let's talk about the music, we play nothing but independent music across the world. And not just here in Tacoma and Seattle, because we want big whole variety. I mean, there's a lot of people who do things here in Tacoma and Seattle, and I want to be different. I want to be branch out. And so we have a lot of musicians in different countries who are fantastically happy that we are playing their music. So I want to continue spreading out the love and getting them airplay, airtime, whatever you want to call it, and just enjoy listening and learning their part of the country. So I'm excited for that kind of stuff. So that's just me, though. And speaking of independent musicians, we are now want to help promote urban. Hang on, let me get into my follows, because the reason why I am sharing this with you, Urban Radio Hits. If you guys are following Spreaker, you can find Urban Radio Hits also on Spreaker. You can follow him, who has 944 followers, which we need to be that level, by the way. And he plays nothing but independent DJs. DJs sending him mixes, and he plays them. And it all depends on what day, the time it is, and all that stuff. But he plays all sorts of things, and I just love their beats. And the reason why I am telling you about him, because, he said this is all independent DJs. And that's why we want to make sure we keep it going with that. And he's telling me his story on Facebook. We should get him on the air, too, on our show. Is that he has so many musicians, DJs, coming to his platform, wanting their shows, and he's all by himself. So he's pretty busy himself. So we should get him on the show pretty soon, Spider.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, our comrade there on Spreaker. So it'd be pretty fascinating to hear his side of the story on his DJ stuff. Kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys have any questions for the last half hour of the show, the chat room is wide open. And, of course, we have a phone number, too. The phone number is 360-464-4216, and we're gonna play a song. What I'm doing right now is that okay. We're gonna try it a little quick on October 26th, which is our official 1 year celebration of our music video pick. I am going to play every single music video pick that we have featured for the full year on the 26th on Midday Music Break. 3 hours of just that. Now, if I run out of time those three hours, I will continue on the 30th to 29th to finish everything up. So I want to let you guys know that's going to be a big, awesome thing because 1 year, baby!
What are you getting for us for our anniversary? Huh? Out there? You folks? What are you getting for us?
Yeah, you need to give us something. I mean, I feel like we deserve something. How about this?
I want a pony. I don't really want a pony. I can't feed a pony. Maybe a small pygmy horse.
Or maybe you might want to grab My Little Pony. That what he can probably handle.
Or, a My Little Pygmy goat. My Little Pygmy goat. What do you think? You think that show will catch on? My Little Pygmy Goat?
Yeah, that'd be great. I think it'd be awesome. What I want for the 1 year anniversary is 10 people following the show.
10 people?
We could do it. It could happen. Go follow. And then more things will happen. Let's do it. Okay. All right. So since we're going to be playing nothing but our Midday Music Break, music video pick in a couple of weeks, we're going to give you guys a little sneak peek. This right here is Pilgrim Speakeasy. He is from London. And he was on our show, episode... I think it was episode 8. God, Lord Almighty, it was a lot of episodes. Yeah, episode 8 was Pilgrim Speakeasy. This song right here was not on his episode because this is a brand new song from him, and no, it was not featured on our music video pick. I don't think he have a video yet, but I want to play it anyway because it's new and it's funny, and I think the song's annoying. He knows about it. And I love Roger. Roger is a hilarious guy. So you want to check out this show? Go to episode 8, and you'll have a wonderful time. Anyway, so here is Unbelievable, Spreaker Speakeasy from London.
You will pay attention for a time, and soon your thoughts shall all be mine. Watch the pretty coin of gold, and you will do as you are told.